It's just one thing after another around
The
here.
Leylands have been up to their old tricks again.
Ah, my dear.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those... They freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why home to Drake's Fang, A place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed or were made.
You have a keen mind, Lord, and you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to...
It may well have gone cold by now.
Allow me to, as luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canville.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready.
Very well, but...
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop on.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is that we've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid.
Thanks.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be...
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto,
You can count on her.
all right, Uncle.
We shall. Come, let us away to I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fire. You let me come with you. I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe. Those soldiers would.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Come on.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
It's the outlaw. Take him.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
You.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, If we didn't know where to find Kupka before, we do now.
The royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not...
We have to get through there.
Not by force, I trust.
By guile, then. Perhaps the desert.
Rosina Dalamil. But how will we find her?
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest, and I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need...
And that's exactly what I mean.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything Allow me. My good man. We represent one of the oldest and greatest trading... We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the...
No.
Well...
What do you want?
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil.
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town...
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the... Owner's only a young sprig. But he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar...
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. Try the baths.
Thank you. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns! Keep the doctors from your door!
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. You know Rosina Dalamil.
And what business?
She was a close friend of mine.
Very well. Go to the bordello.
Silver! Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around?
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged.
Your skill with the blade is rare. A fitting talent.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She...
Yes. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Plates and pots!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs and
The
spices.
finest fabric.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young Sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been... Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's...
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're gonna listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet, but enough of the pleasantry. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so.
What trouble?
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did...
My apologies. Follow the... Oh, but that...
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should let us divide our forces, Clive.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
He's not Sid. He told me.
Do you have...
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came...
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no...
Is that so?
Why is the tavern shut?
A deposit? For what?
Light meat and dark, fresh from the grill. Get it while it's hot.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What?
I'm...
Oh, then be off.
You have...
Timothy don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come. No.
You've heard of a damn pill. And it...
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you? Yeah.
Thank you. Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to...
All right. But not here.
What are you doing? Care to explain why you're giving gifts?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch, and I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to but my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sword if I proved...
So the pearl was your...
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch a small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge.
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending... I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then. And put an end...
Ha! It just goes to show. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eye.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
No use calling Ambrosia now. Ready, go?
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming.
All the silver...
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes?
Of course.
Not bad at all. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But
royalists, eh?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere.
Did you get all that? There...
So it would...
My lord!
Double-crossing dogs! Kill them! Kill them both!
I'm just getting warmed up. Well, how'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the...
Greybeard, you... Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royal. Well, no.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men. Until you two... Well, we'd better... It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive? I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bar. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with and those left behind have been encouraged to look the other...
Thank you.
Oh.
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord...
No. Thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the...
Here. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be...
Thank you.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalim...
Omia Lostelan. Tu Isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the...
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Ah! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
We should get going soon.
What do you want? Directions?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglect. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang.
Just as I thought. Then allow me. Drake's Fang is currently Almeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its...
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed. I fear there may be more trouble if you're I
don't plan.
Well.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Press on. No tell me you put down roots.
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil starved.
The axle's gone.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Fuck! Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, wench! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did? Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. sincere. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Boom. I was muted. That sucks. Yeah, but I mean, we built different.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash? Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us. With me, taken over the entire mine. So much for the men of the Rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Wrong button. What's in here? A potion. Oh, I just realized we got a problem here. I never bought healing items. Yay. So I don't think we're gonna need them much. Probably won't. Anyway, I'm getting kind of tired. I'll probably play till 10.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Probably call the stream again because I'm getting tired. I started doing it earlier, but right now this is the best I can do. I don't even like using any abilities.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Make sure there's nothing down here I'm missing. Here's the boss.
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here?
Okay, there we go. Kinda worried there for a second. Whew. They stand between me and the door I want. Nope, I need to go the other way. I think that's the door I came in. Okay. Show me the way, Torgal. Oh. I'm just stupid. Hey, remember you said you weren't going to do anything stupid?
Come on, Torgal.
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
And this looks like a place for a boss fight. Or no, not a boss fight since we just got through with one, but... Well, that wasn't really a boss fight, that was more of a lenient fight. But no, this is boss fight area.
Let the trial begin.
Oh, this is a wave. Oh. Nope, it's boss.
What the hell? With me, Paul. I needed that.
Block the type moves. They do a lot of damage. Especially hit that red zone.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Did the orcs do this too?
No, I have a feeling that this was the work of an idiot. I want to check up because we didn't buy. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. I see you. Oh.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Probably both. Invigorate nearby enemy.
Time to fight. First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Oh, yeah, probably. Oh, there's gonna be a fight here. Yeah, not really. Oh! Hold up. Let's see if... Oh, I can't do that while I'm in a fight. Okay.
That's better. You've been busy, Kupka.
He's been pissed.
But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
Okay, so that is the right way to go. I really think we're about to get to an Ifrit versus Titan fight, and that would be really dope to start off tomorrow with.
Just what I needed.
God.
That had better be the last of them.
We'll just have it. Well, hold up. Actually, we might want. But I mastered that, and then it gave me this. Okay. All right, well, we're gonna call it here for the night. And we will start tomorrow off with finishing off Kupka. Thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow.